Wildfires. They burn millions of acres of land in this country every year. They cause environmental damage, kill livestock as well as humans, and sometimes destroy entire communities. The devastation would be a lot greater if not for the aerial firefighters and a man named Kevin Vondran of Moro, Arkansas. He designed key components of the drop system technology still used in aerial firefighting today. But this story began years ago, when Kevin was doing crop dusting in the fields of eastern Arkansas. That's what he was doing when a near disaster inspired him to invent a better way of doing things.
I'm out spraying, and the material in the hopper got on my windshield and covered it over, and it did that at the very same time that I was going under a wire. Well, my depth perception was a little bit off looking laterally, and I struck one of the levees in the rice field. But I went on, sprayed across, turned around and came back, and when I made that second pass, I looked and there's one of my wheels laying in the field. So it was pretty obvious what was going to happen then, so I continued and sprayed out the load, and you know, those ag cats have a tendency to catch fire if they ever flip over, and I knew that, so I chose to fly to the DeWitt Spain Airport in Memphis to crash because it was closer to a hospital, and I didn't want to go down out there in the middle of, you know, Lee County. And when I attempted to land, the second wheel fell off of it, and you know, it was hanging by a thread, and the next thing I know, I'm upside down sliding down the runway.
He lived to tell the tale, but it caused him to think, I have to fix this problem. So he designed a new drop system to eliminate that windshield issue. He also helped design a GPS-based computer system to activate the drop system over predetermined boundaries on the fields. That's one less thing for the pilot to worry about.
And that airplane has the ability to know where that polygon's at, so it can turn on and off automatically when it crosses the boundary, and therefore the pilot has got less workload. It's a lot more safety oriented because he don't have to worry about hitting the field.
Later, when Vondran began aerial firefighting, there was another close call. A gate box that didn't open to drop a heavy load of flame retardant as he flew down into a deep canyon.
I was at the bottom of a canyon trying to make a drop with a Brand X gate box, and it would not open. And everybody thought that I was going to perish because I was in a bad way. And, you know, I was circling down there trying to get out of there and couldn't get out. And the fuel burn lessened the load enough that I was able to get out of there after a while. And that incident is what caused me to invent this Hydromax gate box.
Darren Henry is Vondran's partner in their continuing effort to build better air tankers.
He had the bright idea to build a better mousetrap for the drop system. Kevin designed that, built it himself. We put it on our airplane for the prototype, did all the drop tests with it, and now he's pretty much dominated that industry.
Vondran's invention of the Hydromax system has been adapted for use in planes called water bombers. They can scoop up hundreds of gallons of water in just a few seconds. They're small, much faster than larger air tankers, and are recognized as one of the most effective ways to give firefighters on the ground an edge when battling large, destructive fires worldwide. The European Union's Civil Protection Service contracts for such planes all over Europe, as well as in Asia, Africa, and South America. And while Vondran says he's still a crop duster at heart, he admits firefighting brings a lot of satisfaction. It's about helping people, and he remembers a small village in rural Nevada that was in grave danger.
It's about 20 or 25 houses, and we were able to get in there and put a retardant line between the fire and those houses, and we, you know, single-handedly saved those houses. And the next day, those people showed up at the airport. You know, they were Latino people, and they had one pickup full of burritos and one full of this, that, and the other. And they were so appreciative that we, saved that house. And, I would have saved the house for nothing, But, things like that really make you feel good.
This story is far from over. Vondran and Henry plan to start converting Boeing 757s into heavy air tankers. The work will be done at the former Air Force Base in Blytheville, a huge economic boost for that community, and the new jumbo air tankers will be a welcome tool for firefighters around the globe. They hope to roll out their first plane in 2026. Kevin Vondran, crop duster, firefighter, innovator, lifesaver, has earned his place in the Arkansas Aviation Hall of Fame 2025.